Not many people really know about Halkidiki, and the ones that do don't even realize that there are so many other little places to go to Halkidiki that unless you're a local or you're taken there by someone who's been there or knows of, you're not really going to find them because they're just not that touristy. So they're touristy for the locals. They're generally cheaper and it's just a lot more fun. But in more on Halkidiki later. Now in Thessaloniki alone, the housing market went up 12.3% last year. So it's significantly increasing year by year. And Thessaloniki is a little bit of a sleeper city. I've always said this. The prices are going up exponentially, more so than what they are in Athens. They've got a lot more potential to grow, price-wise that is. Athens is already set at a pretty high level, so not that they don't grow, but Thessaloniki is coming from a much lower standpoint. So obviously to reach that gap, you're going to have a lot more growth. Again, the tourists is what's doing it. There's a massive Airbnb influx. It's blown up. Everyone wants the Airbnb there, so that's caused a property market crisis. You've got a few universities, big ones over there. So you've got an influx of students coming to Thessaloniki, which then leave for the summer. It's actually quite weird. Thessaloniki kind of empties out because it's a city. No one really wants to stay around there because unlike Athens, we don't really have beaches there. So you've either got to go to Halkidiki or everyone goes back out to like where they came from, the villages, and then, you know, generally someone's somewhere near water. So Thessaloniki kind of empties out and everything dips for about 6 to 8 weeks during summer, which is kind of normal, I guess, anywhere in Greece, really. Even Athens would empty out to a degree. Actually, it does. I was there last year and it was blowing my mind at how peaceful and quiet it was. Tourism has gone up in Thessaloniki. And again, I mean, it's a lot of tourists are coming in from Turkey to see the Ataturk Museum. A lot of tourists are coming in from Russia and Albania and Bulgaria to go down to the beaches. They cut through Thessaloniki. They'll sit in Thessaloniki for a night or two, go out, drink, eat, laugh. There's a lot more of a local tradition in Thessaloniki. Athens is a busy city. Thessaloniki is more of a quiet local city. You don't really have nightclubs in Greece. In Thessaloniki, you've got Bouzoukia, you know, the local nightlife, as opposed to Athens that have got international DJs that go and play there. One thing I did start to realize on the last, I'd say 7 years, which really interested me, and that was around about the time when I first started buying property in Thessaloniki. Around the corner, because where I grew up is near the main train station in Thessaloniki. I mean, it's the only train station in Thessaloniki, a place called Abilokipos, that's where I'm from. Around the corner from the train station, I was walking one day and came across a hostel. Now, that blew my mind because tourists in Thessaloniki, since when? And a hostel nonetheless, and now they've popped up everywhere. And now there's a lot of tourism coming through Thessaloniki because there are ancient ruins to see there as well. You know, and also near Thessaloniki, you've got the monasteries.